Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to solve one example problem on belt drives. The question is, the layout of the leather belt drive transmitting 15 kilowatt power is shown in figure. The center distance between the pulley is twice the diameter of the bigger pulley. The belt should operate at a speed of 20 meter per second and the stresses in the belt should not be exceed 2.25 Newton per mm square. The density of the leather is 0.95 gram per centimeter cube and coefficient of friction is 0.35 and the thickness of the belt is 5 mm. Calculate the diameter of the pulleys, the length and width of the belt and belt tension. The given figure is the small diameter of the small pulley of the diameter of the small pulley is small d and bigger pulley's diameter is capital D and bigger pulley is rotated at 480 rpm and smaller pulley is rotated at 1440 rpm and distance between these two pulleys is 2d. This is we called center distance. Let us solve this problem. First step is finding the diameter of the pulleys. Okay, the given data is, we know velocity of the belt, that is equal to velocity is equal to pi dn by 60 if it is diameter is in terms of mm, (60 into 1000). Now if you substitute all the values, we can find out the diameter. Here the velocity is 20 meter per second and 20 into 60 into 1000 by pi. N is here for smaller pulley, N is 1440 rpm. If you simplify, the diameter is 265.26, that means nearly 270 mm. This is the diameter of the smaller pulley. Now what is the diameter of the bigger pulley? Okay, we can use the ratio. D is equal to 270 into its ratio. Okay, the ratio of the diameters is equal to ratio of the speeds. D is equal to 270, that means capital D by small d is equal to small n1 by, just again I am writing that, capital D by small d is equal to small n by capital N. Here small n is the speed of the smaller pulley and capital N is angular speed of the bigger pulley. Now capital D is equal to 270 into 1440 by 480. That means capital D value is 810 mm. Now we got diameter of the smaller pulley as well as diameter of the bigger pulley. Now come to the second one. Find the length and width of the belt drive. The given data is, okay, the center distance is 2 times of the capital D, which is 16, 20 mm. Now the length of the belt drive is L is equal to 2C plus pi d plus small d by 2 plus capital D minus small d whole square by 4C. This is the formula for length of the belt. If you substitute all the values, 2 into 1620 plus 5, 810 plus 270 by 2 plus 810 minus 270 whole square by 4C, 41620. If you simplify this, you will get the length of the belt drive is 4981.46 mm. Okay, this is the length of the belt. Now come to the belt width and belt tensions. Okay, here before going to that, first here we are assuming that we are taking the approximation of the diameter. That means we are taking the round off of the diameter. Actually the diameter of the smaller pulley is 265.26, but here we are round the nearer value, that is 270. That means the velocity also change. Now what is the corrected belt velocity? Corrected belt velocity, V is equal to pi d n by 60 into 1000. Okay, now here you have to substitute the diameter, that means 270, and the speed is 1440 by 60 into 1000. That means the velocity is, the corrected velocity is 20.36 meter per second. Next, alpha s 180 minus 2 into sine inverse capital D minus small d by 2C. Okay, here you have to substitute all the values. Capital D value is 810 and small d value is 270. If you substitute all these values, you will get alpha s value 160.8 degrees. Now convert this 180 degree into radians. You can divide with 180 and multiply with 5. You will get in terms of radians. If you convert that into radians, you will get 2.81 radians. Now we know the density of the belt drive, that is 0.95 gram per cubic centimeter. Now volume is equal to length, width and thickness. What is the length? Okay, we know that we are 100 per unit. Next, width is equal to, I am considering the B that we have to find. Okay, here the length, okay, the volume of 1 meter belt into thickness is 5 mm. Here everything is in terms of mm. The volume is equal to 5b. Now mass is equal to density into volume. Okay, the density is 0.95 and the volume is 5b. Okay, if I converted into kg, you will get 10 to the power of minus 3 here, kg per meter. Now if you simplify this, .75 into 10 to the power of minus 3 b. Units are kg per meter. Now the centrifugal force, that is mv square, is equal to, the velocity is 20.36. 4.75 into 10 to the power of minus 3b, the corrected velocity 20.36 whole square. If you simplify, you will get 1.97 b. The next one is e power f alpha. Here alpha is, f is coefficient of friction, that is 0.35 and the alpha value is 2.81. Okay, already we got that. Okay, alpha s value is 2.81. Here it is radians. Now again, if you simplify this, you will get 2.67. Now the relation between the tensions is P1 minus mv square by P2 minus mv square is equal to e power f alpha. Now P1 minus mv square is 1.97b by P2 minus 1.97b, which is equal to 2.67. Okay. Now if I make it simplify, P1 minus 2.67 P2 plus 3.29 B is equal to 0. Now I make it, this is equation number 1. Now in the question they mentioned that the maximum stress, that means the stresses in the belt should not exceed 2.25 Newton per mm square. Okay, which means sigma is equal to 2.25 Newton per mm square. Sigma is equal to force upon area. Now the area is equal to width into thickness, that is equal to area of the cross section area is equal to 5b. Now P1 is equal to 2.25 into 5b, which is equal to 11.25 b Newton. Now this is the equation number 2. Now we know that as per given, the power transmission is equal to 15 kilowatt. Okay, power is equal to P1 minus P2 into velocity. Okay, we know power given data is 15 kilowatt, 15 into 10 to the power of 3. Okay, P1 minus P2, the velocity is 20.36. If you simplify this, P1 minus P2 is equal to 736.74 Newton. We know that P1 value is 11.27 B. This is the equation number 3. Now solve equation number 1, that means P1 minus 2.67 P2 plus 3.29 B is equal to 0. And the second equation is 11.25 B is equal to P1. And the third one is P1 minus P2 is equal to 736.74 newtons. If you solve these three equations, 1, 2 and 3, you will get B value is 127.202, which is equal to 130 mm. And after that you can substitute this B value in the equation number 2. You will get P1 value 1428.98 Newton. Again, this P1 value is substitute in equation number 3. You will get P2, that is equal to 692.6926 Newton. In this manner, we can solve belt drive problems. Okay. Thank you.